going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean. I'm a driver trainer here at Rosale Transport. This is Brian right here, and we're on our lunch break, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a video. You know, here at Rosale Transport, it's a great company to work for. I've seen drivers that go out of their way to get things done. I've seen drivers also make mistakes that they should not make. So in this video, I'm going to go over some things that are deadly mistakes that you can make at a trucking company that you don't want to make. So make sure you stick with it all the way to the end. Rosale Transport is the company that I work for. They're a great company. Like I said, we have drivers here that have been here a long time. We have drivers that come here new. But I see drivers make mistakes that cost them, and they don't realize it, how great of a company this is. I mean, the company they work for here, they know you by your name. They have runs that get you home every week. They have lanes out of Florida. They have lanes that normal people don't have. We have 90% drop and hook. So if you're looking for a great company, you need to come down to Rosale. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 706-226-1003. But in this video, I want to go over some mistakes that you don't not want to make that can cost your trucking career. So let's get into it. First things first is going to seem really obvious that you don't want to do, and that's lying on your application. Here at Rosale, they'll give you the benefit of the doubt. They will try to work with you, but if you start off lying, if you've got a speeding ticket, they're going to find out. If you left your company in bad terms, they're going to find out. If you've wrecked your truck and failed a drug test, they're going to find out. So the best thing to do is just start off by being honest, and be honest with your recruiter, be honest with team up here in recruiting, and let her know, or wherever you go to work for, let them know, because they're going to find out. You do not want to get caught lying on your application. That is one of the stupidest things that you could do, and you don't want to start our relationship lying. That's number one. The next thing, you're going to think this is obvious also, is don't drink and drive. We see a lot of people, I don't say a lot, but we see drivers who get in trouble for drinking and driving, and you will lose your license quicker than anything by drinking, especially in a semi-truck. You don't even supposed to have it in a semi-truck, but a lot of drivers think they can have a couple beers at night and at dinner and they can still drive, but the blood alcohol level is much lower to get in trouble with a commercial truck. So make sure you watch out for that. Okay, the next thing that's gonna get you in trouble is doing recreational drugs or drugs. Oh, come on, Sean, I'm better than that. No, I'm serious. In some states, CBD is allowed. In some states, you can smoke marijuana. But if you drive a commercial truck if you're a commercial truck driver, you cannot do these recreational drugs. You will lose your license quicker than that. And then you're gonna have problems getting hired. Not everybody hires SAP drivers. Sometimes it's hard to get on for different companies. So you do not want to break the law by doing any type of recreational drugs. In fact, you're not even allowed to have them in the truck. It may be illegal in most states you drive in, but you're not allowed to have them in the truck at all. So do not make that mistake of thinking you can do that. But the next thing you do not want to do is you do not want to fail a drug test. When I say fail a drug test, you just not want to deny a drug test either. Did you know denying a drug test is the same thing as failing a drug test? So drivers, when they call you in and they say, hey, can you, I need you to get a drug screen, and you're like, nah, I ain't doing it, it's gonna go down as a failed drug test. And if you have a failed drug test, it's gonna be hard to get a job. You're gonna have to go through the SAP program. You're gonna have to go through, not only is it gonna cost you money, but it's gonna cost you time, and you may not be able to get a good paying job again. So please do not refuse the drug test. That is one of the stupidest things you can do. Another stupid thing you can do is getting in a fight, arguing with dock workers, being rude or obnoxious to shippers and receivers, getting mad and yelling and cussing at dispatch. These things you don't want to do, and you don't want to get fired for them, because remember, this stuff's going to go on your DAC report. So be smooth, be calm. You get upset, talk to your driver manager, call your driver liaison, call whoever you got to call. but don't raise hell at the customers. Don't raise hell at the shippers, because this is the way the truck companies make their business. And then I know we all get angry at dispatchers. We get mad at, you might get mad at the safety guy. You might get mad at the mechanic shop, but do not yell at them. Find somebody you can vent to. Find a mentor, somebody even like me. Call and talk to me about it, but do not start an argument and let you get fired and let that go on your DAC. Speaking of DAC report, you want to make sure that you do not leave on bad terms. You don't want to leave the truck company on bad terms. You do not want to leave your truck somewhere, abandon it, and get it out, because they're going to put that on your DAC as an abandonment. If you're going to quit your trucking company, make sure that you leave with a notice. Give a good notice. Sometimes they'll say, that's fine, you're good, you just park the truck. But you leave on good terms. Don't leave your truck 5 states over, and then they got to go and pick that truck up. Your employer is not going to be up. They're not going to be happy. You're leaving millions of dollars of equipment somewhere and treat it like that, and then they got to go recover it. They're going to charge you for fuel. They're going to charge you for the time, and then it's going to go to your DAC as you abandon your vehicle. That is another stupid thing to do. So don't do it. Another stupid thing to do is going to be job hop. That is stupid. Hopping from one job to another, it looks really bad on your record. So make sure you're doing your research. Make sure you're going with a company like Rosale that's going to treat you with respect, that's going to give you good runs and let you go by the rules. There's a lot of fly-by-night companies out there that will hire you and they'll run you bad, and then you'll have to quit. And that's understandable. But if you're quitting because of this and that and this and all kinds of reasons, you're going from job to job to job, it looks bad. Recruiters don't like seeing a person who job hops from place to place. So make sure you're doing your due diligence, and when you get in there, try to stick it out as long as you can, at least 6 months to a year. Don't have 10 trucking jobs in the last 6 months. That ain't the way to go. All right, next is taking care of the equipment. When you leave a company or while you're driving it, don't ruin it. And people smoke, I get it, but don't be throwing your cigarette butts on the floor, drilling holes and stuff. There was a driver the other day who had a dog in his truck, and the dog took a crap in the seat of the truck and he left. And we're going out there doing inspection on the truck, looking for, making sure they have insurance cards, and I open the door and there's a pile of poop on the seat. I mean, drivers, that's a stupid thing to do, because that's gonna get you fired real quick. You got a $200,000 vehicle here and you're letting your dog crap on the seat, you're not even caring about it. Doesn't show very good. All right, next thing, another stupid thing you can do is fail inspections. Do not start having inspections. If you're working for a company that's making you fail DOT inspections, you're with the wrong company. Make sure you're doing your pre-trips. And if you find something wrong, you make sure you write it up and you make sure you get it done. And make sure you're getting it done at the yard, not just way out there on the road costing money either. But don't drive vehicles that are not ready. Do your pre-trip, do your post-trip. All right. Another stupid thing you can do is get high speeding tickets. Even in your personal car, you're flying down the road and you get an 85 and a 65. I wouldn't say the stupid thing to get the ticket. It's stupid if you go to the court and pay the ticket. You're like, what? What do you mean, Sean? I'm saying if you go to the courthouse and you pay for that ticket, you're guilty. A lot of times we're like, well, we ain't got time to fight it. Da, 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 da. Listen, I'm gonna put a link below in the description. It's for CDL Legal. I've used them for years and I've got 0 points on my license. I'm not advocating for you to go out there and do anything bad, but if you're out there and you're out there working, and this is what you do for a living, you need some type of protection. So I called CDL Legal and I said, listen, can I get a rate that I can offer my subscribers? They said, well, Sean, we can only pay you $1 a person. I said, I don't care. Yeah, I get $1 if you sign up. That is true. But it will save you so much money. I got a price, since I've got a lot of subscribers. It's just like I own a big trucking company that you can sign up. It's like $39 a month. The link will be at the below. What they do is they will go and fight the tickets for you. Had a driver last week. He was doing 65 and a 45, 20 miles over, super speeder. Was going to lose as he called me and said, man, the company's going to fire me. I said, you got CDL Legal, right? He's like, yeah, but John, call them. He called them. They had a lawyer from that town. They went there, and guess what? Ticket was dismissed. Now, he had to pay like a $400 fine, and they knocked it down to faulty odometer, 0 points on the license. Had a driver that was, he said he wasn't talking on the phone. I don't know if he was or not, but he said he had a Pepsi bottle in his hand. He got pulled over. The cop wrote him a ticket in Tennessee for using a cell phone device. Well, guess what? He had CDL Legal. They had it dismissed because there's no video of it. He said it was Pepsi. Nothing, no fine, no nothing. So why haven't you signed up for CDL Legal? That's the stupidest thing you ain't done. I put the link in the below. call them. It'll go with you. Not only will you get protection, but it'll also protect your wife also. So anyway, I appreciate you watching this video. Those are some stupid things you can do as a truck driver. I hope you don't do any of those stupid things. And if you haven't done any of those stupid things and you want to come to a good company, call the number at the bottom of the screen, 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina. Tell me boy Sean sent you. It's Strong Life with Sean. Get it.